everybody, how are you guys all doing? I hope that you guys are all doing amazing today. My name is TracEy and you're watching me here at TracEy Monster on YouTube. You can also find me at TracEy Monster Savings on Etsy, Payhip, and Instagram, where you'll find a ton of really super fun money savings challenges that will help those of you who are looking to add to your sinking funds, or for those of you who are looking to pay off debt, or for those of you who are looking to save money for that next big purchase that you have coming up in your life. But before we get started in today's video, I always like to start my videos off by saying thank you to each one of you for taking the time to click on that play button and giving me the opportunity to share these types of videos with you. So thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for being a part of my YouTube community. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive on into today's video, because I have 2 weeks that I need to save and budget for, or I should say budget and save for. I have been super busy. Max's family was here for a couple of weeks, so it was host time. They stayed with us. We had an amazing time getting to know Max's family and vice versa, and we just had so much fun. And so now they're back home in Germany. Max is still here. He's finishing off the school year, and so I have just been trying to play catch up here in my home. And also it's also the busiest time of year at the community garden that I run and manage. And yeah, so it's just, I have been running around with my head cut off on top of all of the mom, wife, and all of the other things, duties that I have in life. Oh my goodness. So anyway, okay, so like I said, I need to budget and save for 2 weeks. I wanted to let you know also, before I forget, is that I will be putting my Etsy shop on vacation mode probably on Saturday. I think I'm going to put it on vacation mode on Saturday, and it will run for an entire week. So I will not be putting it back into activity, I guess. I guess I don't know what the word is. I will be putting it back into regular mode, I guess, on either the next following Sunday or the next following Monday. I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, so if there is anything from my Etsy shop that you are wanting, I will be putting all of my I don't know if I want to put just the physical, or I just want to put all of my focus and what I'm doing for the week and just put everything on vacation mode. I'll have to think about that, but for sure, all of my physical product that I have mailed out will most definitely be put on vacation mode on Saturday, possibly even the digital. That's something that I need to kind of like feel out to see what I want to do with all the digital product. But anyway, okay, so let's go ahead and let's get started. So I am working with April week 1, April week 2, which are also week 14 and week 15 for the year. So with that being said, the very first savings challenge I'm going to be participating in is the 52-week savings challenge, where I'm trying to save $1,378 for the year. So since I am saving for week 14 and also week 15, for week 14, I'm going to be saving $14. And then for week 15, I will be saving $15. So a total for the 2 weeks is going to be $29 using the 52-week savings challenge. The next savings challenge that I have here is Save the Change. I did not look at all of my change areas. I just have what I have here in, let me move that over here. Here in my counter change tray. It's not a whole lot. So what I'm going to do is for week 14, I'm going to go ahead and zero that out. And all of the change that I have here in my hand for the last 2 weeks, I will just put it under week 15. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this around so we can see a better, get a better look as to what I have. So I have 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, and 73 cents. All right, so here is my counter change tray. I still have not rolled my coins. Shame on me. All right, and then I have 2 more to fill that one there, and then that cell. Okay, so that finishes that challenge. right there. And for week 15, I'm going to put 73 cents. So 73 cents with Save the Change. All right, next savings challenge is the 70s savings challenge, the one that is titled Girls, Girls, Girls. And on this one, I'm trying to save $1,535. So for this week, let's see, let me get my Sharpie here. Let's see, we want to save for 2 weeks. So, let's go ahead and do, I'm trying to think how I want to do this. Let's do, we can always finish off the 50 because I don't have a board game. I should have got a board game and I didn't get a board game. Darn it. I'll have a board game next time. I promise. Okay. So let's see. Let's go ahead and do $50 for the first week, which is week 14. And then I think we will do $20, $30, $35, $36 for week 2, which is week 15. I'm kind of feeling like I want to mark one of these hundreds off. We'll see. We'll see. Let me see what the total comes to with my savings, and then we'll go from there. As far as my challenges go, I think I'm okay. I'm gonna hold right there, and then we'll take a look at the finishing numbers here in just a few minutes. Okay, so $50 for 1 week, and then it was $36 for the second week for the 70 savings challenge. All right, now we need dice, and for the dice, this is for roll the dice, and my marker just fell on the ground, so let me pick that up. Okay, so let's go ahead and get 2 dice. I want to use my metal ones this time. I've been using my orange ones, but I think I want to use these heavier ones today. I'm missing my heavy dice. I really love the way that these roll. These are my all-time favorite dice that I've ever had. They just roll so nicely. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and roll 2 times, 2 dice each. So we have 1 roll there. Hopefully you saw that. That was a 3. So we have 1 and we have 3. So I need to save $4 for week 14. And this is going to be for week 15. Oh, geez. Okay, so we have a 3 and a 2. So that is $5. Not big savers, but that's okay. It's $9 total for the 2 weeks. So I wish it was a little bit more, but it is what it is. All right, so that is $9 total for roll the dice. All right, the next savings challenge that we have here is, these are my trackers, so we need to hold off on these for just a moment. 2024, what in the world? I've got to do this, week 2, and then what's the bottom one? Oh, okay. All right, never mind. I lost my mind there. Okay, so now let's go ahead and do the beach life. This is a new savings challenge in my gum box container. This one is themed beach life, and as you have seen me last time, I did a Valentine's / Easter theme. So this time I am going to start this challenge off with the beach life. And so when you open up your gum box container, I do not sell the template with the container. You would have to purchase the container with the gum inside. I think it's either 32 pieces or 36 pieces at your local grocery store or liquor store or wherever store where they carry these boxes. But it's a great way to recycle, repurpose the container without having to throw it away. But anyway, okay, so on this one, let's go ahead and do, you know what, I want to use a different color marker, not this one right here. So give me just a moment. Let me get my marker, and then I also want to do something with the sun flare that's starting to come through. Hopefully I can get rid of it. Let me see what I can do. That makes it worse. Okay, hopefully that will work. Okay, let me see. Let me get back into my chair, back into my comfortable position here. Okay, so, let's see, for 2 weeks, let's go ahead and do, I want to be able to finish my junk journal off as soon as possible because I'm now in a new junk journal book and I don't want to keep on going back to my old one because I want to completely finish that one off. So I want to put the bulk of my money into that. So I think what I'll do is let's just go ahead and do this one as a small value. So for week 14 will be $1 and also 15 will be $1 on that one. Yeah, so this one will actually get me through, you know, a few months. It's obviously to go past April, into May and possibly into June, and that is okay. I'm okay with that. Usually I try to do my challenges within a month when they're this small, but in this case, it's going to take a few months to get that done. Okay, so let's see here. Now let's go ahead and do the junk journal savings here. Let me get over to my page where I need to go. And I believe the way that I did it last time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think what I did was I rolled 1 dice and then I rolled 1 die and then the 1 die told me how many of, okay, I have the numbers marked off here. So I roll the die and see how many circles I need to scratch off. And then I roll again based off of the number on the column, and then again the 3rd time for the number of the row. That's how I did it, if I remember correctly. Okay, it's been a few weeks, guys. I could barely remember yesterday. Okay, so here we go. How many scratch-offs do we need to scratch off for week 14? We need to do 4. Okay, so let me go ahead and put that to the side. Let me get another die right there. So then I actually am working with 3. Okay, so 4 right there. So with that being said, we're gonna roll basically 8 times to scratch off these scratch offs. So this is gonna be for the column number. So 6. I don't have a 6, so I need to roll again. Okay, 4. So it's gonna be this is the column. This is 4, and now I need to roll 4. The row. Okay, so let's see what we have. 5. So it's going to be this one right here. Okay, so we got 5. Oh my gosh, it's $20. Oh no, $20. Oof. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and mark that down on here for week 14, $20. Okay, so I have up to $74 in my envelope, plus 20, that will bring me up to $94. Okay, now let's go ahead and roll again. And rolling off the page here. Okay. 1. Okay, so we are only gonna, oh no, I've already rolled. I have to do it 4 times. So it's gonna be 1 right there. And then now we're gonna see what we need to scratch off. 3. Okay, we've already scratched off 3. Okay, 2 right here. All right, let's see what we have for scratch off number 1, 2. And we have $5. All right, $5 is a great number. So let's go ahead and do $5. That will bring me now up to $99. All right, here we go again. Come on, baby. Give me a low number because I want, well, I guess it doesn't really matter as long as I get these scratched off. 4. Okay, so it's going to be this column right here. And then, 6. Okay, so that's going to be this scratch off right here. And we have another $5. All right, and then we have to roll another round. So that would be 99, so $104. Ooh, this is getting exciting. It's now over $100 in savings. All right, so here we go again. The number on the column, we have 2. And now we need the number for the row. And it's 5. We already unmarked the 5. 6, this one right here. So let's see how much this is. Move the calculator for just a moment so I can get in here. Come on, scratch off. Scratch off, come on. Okay, it's only $1. All right. So $1 is gonna go there. So that brings me up to $105. All right, so now I need to roll for week 15. That was all just week 14, guys. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna have to somehow figure out. Let me see how many times we need to roll first, because I might have to actually put a few rows on here. So we'll see. I'll see how I'll have to smoosh it in there somehow. Okay, 3. Can you guys see that? Let me see. See on my camera. Okay, yeah, the video is on there. Okay, so 3. So we're gonna come. Okay, so I need to roll 3 times. Okay, so let's go ahead and roll 3 times. So we have 5, and then we have 5 again. So that's this one. All right, and we have uncovered $5. All right, so what I'll do is, since we're doing 3 times, I'll put $5 here. That brings it up to $110. And then I'll smush the second one right below that, and then the other one. Yeah, I gotta do some smushing on this thing. Okay, second roll, so 1, and then the other one, 5. We already have a 5 here, and a 1, so that's gonna go right here. All right, so, ooh, that's an easy one, $1. Okay, so that's gonna be plus $1, smushing it in. I am now up to $111. All right, last and final round. Here we go. We have 6. We don't have a 6 in the column. 1, okay, so we either need to roll a 4 or a 6. Okay, and we have a 4. Okay, so that was the last hand to roll. And it is another $1. Okay, so let's go ahead and write in plus $1. That now brings me up to $112. I'll have to add another page in here or do something because I still have more circles to uncover at a later date. But let's go ahead and take these totals here now and see how much I need to save total for week 14 and week 15. So we have 20, 25, 30, $31 is how much I need to save for week 14. And then we have $5, $6, $7 for week 15. Okay, so 20, 25, 30, 36. No, 30, 36. 20, 25, 30, 31. Okay. For some reason, it was looking wrong in my head when I was counting it, but okay. So a total of $38 is how much I need to save for these last 2 weeks with this challenge. Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and start writing in our totals here on our tracker. Okay, so for week 1, for the journal, that's one right here, it was $31. 31, and then for week 2 was $7. All right, there we go. So that one is done and complete for the moment. Let's go ahead and fill in my April week 1, which was, I know you guys didn't see me do this challenge here today, but in my previous video, I rolled these bunnies on Easter Day just as an extra little challenge, and based off of if they landed with their bellies up or with their bellies down, or if they landed sideways or standing up. That's basically how much I needed to save. And so at the end of the challenge, I needed to save a total of $16. So I'm going to be adding this amount over to this tracker to save along with April week 1. Okay, so that was a really fun video. So if you missed it, you'll have to go back into my video feed and check it out. It was a really super fun game to play. All right, so let's see. Let's go ahead and get the rest of my challenges back over here. And let's see, Beach Life was $1 for each week. So let's go ahead and write Beach Life, $1 on the trackers for both weeks. That will go there. And then roll the dice. Let's go ahead and fill that one out for roll the dice. All right, so for week 14, it was $4. And then for week 15, for roll the dice, was $5. All right, so that takes care of that one. And then we have the 70s challenge. And so we said that we were gonna save for week 1, 70s, $50. And then for week 2, we were going to save $36. 70s, $36 right there. Okay, so there's that one. And then for Save the Change for week 1, it was $0. But then for week 2, we decided we were going to combine it all together and do a total of 73 cents. And then the 52 weeks savings challenge for week 14. First week is $14. And then for week 2, week 15 was $15. And then, okay, so that takes care of all of the challenges up to that point. Now, what I want to do is I want to add all of these amounts up. And then based off of the total of these amounts, I want to put the difference possibly into, depending on how far it is away from 170, then if it, okay, let me rephrase that. If it's $170 or less, then I will be putting the difference into this challenge here or into the Steampunk Cogs and Gears album, okay? So let's go ahead and work with week 1 first to see what the total comes up to. So we have $16, $14, $50, $4, $1, and then $31. So we have $116. So if we have $116 even, the difference of 170 is $54. You know what? Let's go ahead and just put the whole thing, the whole $54 into the Steampunk Cogs and Gears. $54, and that will bring it up to $170. There. So $54. Let's go ahead and put that in here. Let me write it down on my tracker for week number 14, $54. And we were at 301, 54 plus 301. So that will bring me up to $355 in this album. Okay, so let me go ahead and mark off the $54. Let's see. Let's go ahead, instead of me writing in 50 here, let's go ahead and mark in some 20s on here. Do I want to do that? No, I think I'll write in 50. It's okay. I'll write in 50. I'll do okay with that. Okay, so 50. Let's put in 50 there. And then we'll do the $4 up here. I think I may have, oh no, I didn't. I thought I finished off the ones, but I didn't. So we have 50 and then 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that takes care of week 1 there. Okay, so let me just go ahead and do a quick recalculation to make sure that I added up everything correctly. And it comes to $170 even. Perfect. Okay, so that takes care of April week 1, which is also week 14 for the year. So let me go ahead and write that down. Week number 14 for the year. Okay, so that one is done. Now we need to work on April week 2, which is also April week 15 for the year. Okay, so we have $15, 73 cents, $36, $5, $1, and then $7. Ooh, boy, it only comes to $64.73. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. This is actually good because I wanted to mark this one off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to add $1. What is the difference to this? If we do $170.73, 170.73, right? Was that? No. Okay, yeah. So the total came to $64.73, and then I want to minus 170.73, so the difference is $106. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I am going to, let's go ahead and do $100 here on the 70s challenge. We're gonna do an extra 70, an extra 100 on the 70s challenge, like that. All right, so that finishes that one off for just a moment. And then we will put the $6 then into the Steampunk Cogs and Gears. So let's go ahead and get over here to a new page. And that's going to be for week number 15. And we were at 355. 355 plus 6. So that'll be up to $361. Okay, so my $6 will go a $5 here and then a $1 there. All right. So yeah, that looks good. It looks really good. I'm very happy with the way that I kind of distributed everything out. So for this one, the Steampunk Cogs and Gears will be $6. Okay, so let me go ahead and recalculate, make sure that the total comes to $170.73. So we have $15.73. We have $136. We have $5. We have $1. We have $7, and then we have $6. So a total of $170.73. Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and get that tracker back over here once again. Right there, and we'll put these up here. Okay, so now on these trackers, now what I want to do is I want to now get these totals here, and I want to carry them over to this savings tracker here. So for week 1 of April, I'm going to put $170 even. And then for week 2, I will put a total of $170.73 there, okay? We do not have 5 weeks in April, so I'm gonna go ahead and cross that out. So what I'll do is I will continue to do that when I come back and do my next video. I'll probably come back. I'm trying to also decide if I come back this week and I cash stuff these 2 weeks, or do I wait until the end of the month and then just cash stuff the whole month? I'm trying to decide what I want to do this month with these challenges and how I want to pay the cash envelopes. The best way to do it would be to cash stuff these 2 weeks. You're supposed to do it every week, so maybe instead of being lazy on my end, I just make another video cash stuffing these 2 weeks instead of prolonging it, because that's the whole idea, is to cash stuff every week or every other week whenever you get paid. So I think I just talked myself into it. Anyway, okay, so so now that this tracker is done for these 2 weeks, once I am done filling in the remainder 2 weeks, I'm going to come back to this tracker. I'll add up all 4 weeks. That will give me my grand total of how much I saved for the entire month of April. Once I'm done and I have that total, then I will carry that amount over to this savings tracker, and I will write that amount here where it says April. Once I'm done doing that every single week and every single month for an entire year, I will come back to this tracker at the very end of the year. I will add all of those amounts up, and that will give me my grand total of how much I saved for the entire year of 2024. So anyways, everybody, that is it. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, my cat is clawing my chair. Anyways, everybody, that is it for the day. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. If you have any questions, you could also leave a comment down below. Let me know what your question is, and I will be there to answer any question that you may have. Also, if you are interested in any of these trackers or savings challenges that you see me save along with today, then definitely take a look at my Etsy shop at TracEy Monster Savings. And don't forget that I'll be putting that either on vacation mode, either full vacation mode or partial vacation mode as of Saturday. So if there's anything that you're wanting from Etsy or from Payhip, then you'll definitely want to take a look at those and see what I have to offer, because I have so much more than these ones. So also, and if you like this video and the content on this channel, then please do not forget to subscribe. Click that notification bell. That way, whenever a video goes up on this channel, then you will be given a notification. So anyways, everybody, that is it for the day. Thank you so much for being here all the way to the end. You guys are absolutely amazing. Stay safe out there, because it's a crazy, crazy world, and it's getting crazier by the days, guys. I just feel like everybody has just lost their minds. But anyway, so yeah, stay safe out there and enjoy, have fun, and happy savings with your savings journey. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.